Hey guys, Nathan Brendan Masters. Considering yesterday's festivities, I'm going to be asking you to share this video again, and I'll probably start asking you to do that because, with my videos, my channel being demonetized, they're not going to be getting out there like they used to. But share this video with any Comicsgater, or anybody that's into crowdfunding, buying crowdfunded comics and things like that. I'm going to just go ahead and get this out of the way so I'll know what to start on next. Just FYI, the books are at the printer now. They're just waiting in the queue. I am going to try to get a proof. I want some proofs of these books so I can see what they look like before I put them out there, because this is, like I said, it's my first crowdfunder for comic books that we actually are moving forward on. So I want to get that out there. So I'm going to give you choice of 3 books that I should be working on next. I'm going to try to speed this process up so that next time the books will just kind of, get out. I want to be as close to on time as possible. So these are 3 books. Each book has a pro and a con. So we'll talk about what those are. Now, the first book is Hexcraft Mechanics, which is a sequel to Epitaph Bread and Salt, which is the one that's going to be shipping now. The pros to this book is that it's mostly done. The art and everything is mostly done. It's going to be about a 52-page book, perfect bound, perfect bound, and signed, all that good stuff. And I'm going to be shipping that out. And I'm also going to allow that if you didn't get the first Epitaph Bread and Salt, you'll be able to order that as well with this book. So I'll do it where you can get both books. And I'll throw in Decoy and Zombie Girl, like the stuff. I have a setup where you can get all the books to kind of complete the story. You don't really need Zombie Girl if you get the Epitaph Bread and Salt book, because that Zombie Girl story is in that book. But that's pretty much the pro of it, is that the book is mostly done. The art is done in the book. It just needs to be I just need to finish lettering it, and then going through and checking out the story, making sure it all kind of makes sense and all the holes and things are tied up. So other than that, that's about it for that book. The cons on that book is that there can be nothing else done with it. So how Ethan was able to put people in the book. If they ordered a certain tier, he could put you in the book and things like that. None of that is possible right now, simply because of the fact that the book, like I say, is pretty much done. The art is pretty much done at this point. I could probably sneak maybe like a page or 2 extra or something like that in there, but that would be about it, and even that stretching it. So that's pretty much the con with that. Now, the second choice is Victor Locke Demon Noir. I want to revive the Victor Locke Demon Noir campaign. We got orders for that campaign. That was my fault that I did not make it a flexible funding campaign. We were only like $200 away from our goal, which was like crazy that we did not make that $200. But had I made a flexible funding campaign, I could have shipped those books out. So we're going to do it again, and flexible funding this time. No real cons with this book because the book is done already. What I will do, though, I plan on doing an extra cover. Now, I don't exactly know who the artist for that cover is going to be, but I'm going to try to, work some stuff out, get some cool stuff, and see what we can do to, put out something really nice. Now, I really like the cover that Ethan did, where he had the regular cover over the sketch cover. I don't know if our printer can do that. If our printer can do that, we'll try to do something like that. But if not, I'm going to have 2 separate covers. We'll have a sketch cover, and then we'll have the original, we'll have just like a normal cover. That book is going to start at around $15 or so. We might do 10, 15, somewhere in there. I really want to move books. I want to make money too, but I want to move books at this point more so than anything. So if I can get more people on board by having a cheaper point of entry, I'd be on top of that. I'm probably gonna make it a $500, make it where I only need to get like $500 for it to start. I'm gonna do something like that because, like I said, I prefer to actually have more people buying the book. So if that means selling for cheaper, I'm okay with that. I've already priced it out and everything, and that's not a problem. I can pull that off. See, cons, like I said, there's no real cons to that. That book is already done. Con obviously would be the same as the other thing, that I can't really, there can't be a lot of crowd interaction or anything with that book. So that's about it. Now, the next thing is the Blastback role-playing game, and this is your third option. Blastback is a role-playing game that I created a long time ago, and I finally published it, I think, last year. But this would be a specifically Comicsgate version of the game. Once you buy it, you can create your own material for the game. Okay, so you can create your own, like if Zach has a copy of the game, he can create the Jawbreakers source book for the game. Ethan can make the Cyberfrog source book for the game. John Malin can make the Graveyard Shift source book, and so on and so on. If you buy the game, you can make your own source book, or when you write your comic books and things, you can put character sheets for your characters in the back of your book, and you can do things of that nature. So if that's something that you like, then let me know. The cons on that, I would prefer to have the Night Phoenix Press universe open up a little bit more before I put the role-playing game out. But because of the kind of game it is, because it's really a game that I would like it to be a game that kind of unifies the Comicsgate universes, if you will. I don't mind putting it out before the universe is kind of fleshed out. So, that's up to you guys. Let me know in the comments which of those sound best to you, which sound like something that you want to support and back this time around. I'm going to be putting this out on Twitter as well. We're going to do like we did last time, we're going to do the, like a little survey, see what people want. I'm going to put it on Twitter as well as, I think I'm going to do it on Instagram, do it as an Instagram story. So you're just going to see the covers and things, and people can kind of decide which ones they want. Next year, I want to do the Lesser Key of Lilith, which is going to be a Victor Locke book. It's going to be completely done from scratch. Just like the Demonor book, it's going to be all new stuff from bottom to the top. You'll be able to have more crowd interaction and stuff with the book, more input with the book, because it's going to be all new stuff. Also, I would like to get a Night Phoenix book out next year. So if you guys who like superheroes, that's going to be a superhero book. But, Victor Locke, Dracula popped up. Dracula popped up in Victor Locke. He also popped up in the Decoy book. Your boy Frankenstein, he is coming. He is going to be in the Night Phoenix book. Be on the lookout for that next year. And since we've established Dracula and Lady Bathory, the Knights of Liz Bathory will appear somewhere between 2020 and 2021. So they will pop up. They are the new Vampire Alliance. They will be the new Vampire Alliance in Chicago. So be on the lookout for that. That's going to be it's going to be in the upcoming Decoy books. It's going to be like Decoy and Victor, and it's going to be like a nice little thing. You're going to have Decoy, Victor, Night Phoenix. So everybody's going to be dealing with that. So those are the books that I have planned for this year, 2020 and 2021. There's going to be some more stuff thrown in there as time progresses, but right now that's what we're looking at. The three choices: you have Hexcraft Mechanics, Victor Locke Demon Noir, and finally the Blastback role-playing game. So that's what you got, guys. Stay tuned for later on. I'm going to do my first Inktober drawing. So other than that, you guys take it easy. Nathan Brandon Masters. Asana.
Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow. We'll